that the strategies that we're talking about in this is the only way that we are going to join hands and actually fix healthcare. If you believe in that, I need you to stand up.
The funny thing is that misconception of that. Well, you know, what if I have to release this data, and then what if they find out I'm on this high cost drug? Well, first off, we're HIPAA compliant. We're not giving this to the employer. Everybody should know that, but yes, I still got to ask those questions. But the second thing is, it's just like you said, when you as a broker, as a TPA, as whoever's involved with this plan and the decision making, when they get to see those things, they can actually help that person.
Can build it for what's going to work for them. So some patients, it's every procedure or service, they are incentivized to call and talk to the nurse, even primary care stuff, even urgent care. Call the nurse first, let the nurse triage you, follow the nurse's recommendations and advice. That care becomes free. We waive your copay and deductible.
That virtually skyrocketed in price overnight. And you know, the media paid a lot of attention to that, but what wasn't getting paid attention to was at the exact same time they released a generic drug. The reason why nobody was shifted, you know, you hear this DAW, dispenses written or generic mandate, right? The reason why people weren't getting the generic, back to my favorite word, the rebate. The rebate was dictating brand EpiPen had to go through. They had brand exclusivity on their contract.
Canada inspect our pharmacies on a regular basis. I promise you that I don't see dead Canadians floating over the falls because somehow the drugs are poisonous. They're the exact same medications. So to answer your question, pharma's done a really, really good job of convincing people that somehow it's going to be unsafe. And I think the other thing is, we all know, follow the money. There's certain people that are involved in that revenue stream, and what we're doing is actually possibly jeopardizing that revenue.
They don't want to put their name on anything, neither does the CFO. That seems like it's, you know, experimental.
Yeah.
I've never really done this before, right?
Yeah.
And let's go do it. Like, no one's really eager to go take that somewhere. So the more, you know, proof points that you can have, and the next thing I'll say is, it doesn't have to be yours. Like, nobody in here is a competitor of somebody else.